If my liver knew how to use the phone, it would have already called the domestic abuse hotline a long time ago. Edgar Allan Poe loved to drink, so did Ernest Hemingway. Although I will never be near the level of those authors, I can say with pride that I come from a long line of newspaper writers who rely on the bottle to help lubricate the vocabulary and make the imagination dance with words. I turned 50 yesterday, and I was unsure whether to celebrate or to mourn. You see, I'm at a stage in life where the sight wanes, the bones ache, the temper is shorter, and the patience sinks lower. I was in the middle of watching the beautifully violent Sicario, Day of the Soldado, when my cellphone vibrated with a text message from my Las Vegas-based nephew P. J. Cabigon, LeBron signs with the Lakers for 4 years, $154 million. In the dim of a crowded movie theater I sat stunned, but not shocked. Oblivious to the bloodshed and gunfire that was erupting in front of my eyes. When I came back to my senses, I felt so confusingly happy. My least liked NBA superstar had just joined my most beloved team. It was the best birthday gift maybe ever. According to the Los Angeles Times, Lakers president of basketball operations Magic Johnson showed up alone at LeBron James' Brentwood home at 9:01 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday and stayed for more than 2 hours as they shared experiences, members of one of the tiniest and most elite fraternities. It was a deal-maker. One of the fattest assists Magic hurled to the franchise he once led to 5 championships during the revered Showtime era. Laker Nation, however, needs to temper its enthusiasm with reality. Even with King James, the Lakers are not yet contenders alongside JaVale McGee, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Lance Stevenson, Rajon Rondo, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma and Lonzo Ball. This bunch can't beat the Houston Rockets, let alone those dynastic Warriors, LeBron's white whale. What LeBron's arrival did was instantly make the purple and gold relevant again after a 5-year playoff drought. And somewhere down those 3 full seasons that he committed to, the 4th year of his contract has an opt-out clause. LeBron will make the Lakers great again. Unlike his departure in 2010, there is neither anger nor rancor. No burning of jerseys either. The overwhelming sentiments in this second farewell are fond memories and gratitude for the title he brought to Cleveland, ending a famished city's 52-year hunger for a major league championship. This time, the love was unconditional, willing to let go. As he now begins to embrace a city of angels that has long prayed for a basketball savior, LeBron penned a thank you letter to Ohio saying, "This will always be home." LeBron took $53 million less to change jerseys, but instead of suffering through the harsh cold Midwest winters he now basks under a pink and velvet sky, the endless warmth of the California sun. He lost Kevin Love in this latest pursuit, but he might find the disgruntled Kawhi Leonard along the way next summer, if not sooner. In the end, the bait that ultimately lured LeBron was the mystique of Laker lore, a place where he can burnish his legacy while tracing the footprints of giants. Magic, Kobe, Kareem. In a town incomparably famous for its star power, LeBron brings in serious wattage. 4 league MVP honors, 3 NBA championships, 14 All-Star appearances, 8 straight NBA Finals trips. I've never been an ardent fan, what with the smug, the arrogance, the ego. But LeBron James is family now to us Lakers faithful. And like loyal, dutiful people, we do love our own, warts and all. Uncle Drew. Besides Sicario, Day of the Soldado and Solo, a Star Wars story, I also watched Uncle Drew on Sunday with my son John. It was a 3-movie binge that was worth every penny of the $72.24 I paid. Like most sports-oriented flicks, this one was predictable. The star, Kyrie Irving, and his ragtag band of geriatric accomplices wins all of the marbles in a $100,000 tournament. But the road that took us there was fun and entertaining. We all know that Shaq, Chris Webber, Reggie Miller and Nate Robinson can hoop. But who knew they can still swivel those retired hips with gusto? The dance-off scene at the bar was criminally hilarious. I'm not about to nominate Irving for an Academy Award for Best Actor in a Comedy, but the kid deserves props for his acting chops. Some scenes required him to be pensive, others demanded playfulness. He nailed a range of emotions with the flair of a crossover dribble. In the 103-minute movie, Kyrie fires quotes faster than President Duterte fires erring cabinet members. My favorite was the classic Michael Jordan soundbite, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." Based on a Pepsi commercial and budgeted with under $17 million, according to Forbes. Uncle Drew earned $15.5 million on his opening weekend at the box office. Sounds like a hit and sure looks like Kyrie, an NBA showstopper, might have a future in show business.